to FGO Localization panel. Woo! How's everybody doing here in New York? Yeah? I know everybody's looking forward to this panel only, so thanks. Hanging out with us for another couple of days. I know we're like the main thing. All you guys are here for us. We get it. Thank you. So also, yeah, raise your hand. Keep your hand up if you've got an empty seat next to you. So the people coming in can just be like, oh, there's a seat. I'll go sit next to that person. So yeah, welcome. For those that don't know, we actually have the localization producer here from FGO. So please have a warm round of applause for Albert Cao, the localization producer of FGO. Louder, come on, man. My name is Albert Cao, the localization producer. Thanks. I feel the love, guys. I feel the love. Thank you. I'm not just some random intern coon passing out posters at the booth, okay? In case you guys were wondering.
Can I get a refund on that shelf?
No. But all right. Let's keep this going. Next slide. GrandOrder now available on iOS and Android. If you have not downloaded the game, I don't know why you're in this room. If you download the game, thank you much for all the support. We're being a couple months since launch. We've been doing pretty good. We actually entered the top 10 for past couple events. So we're here to stay. Don't worry about the server. You ain't gonna just like randomly close and you're like, where's my money? Yeah, we're good. We're good. Next slide. Hey, is everybody playing the event?
Yes!
You got your permanent copy of the Nobu yet?
Yes!
Okay, here's the salt. Who got Ultra Soldier? Oh, whoa. Okay. Grade up is not a lie, okay? We're okay. Also, I got Ultra Soldier too, so. So the event is up until November 24th, so don't miss your chance. Make sure you play the Golden Heaven every single day to get those points. If you play the Golden Heaven every day, you will get your permanent copy of Nobu. While if you need to get to MP5, get grindy, yeah?
Details!
Don't be stingy on those apples. Use them.
Christmas!
Alright, so Gura Honoji, make sure you play them, if you're missing those scales. If you're missing those dragon scales, you're missing those void dust, internal gears, this is the time to get them. So make sure you're going for those materials. You have to find the fourth to do it. Make sure you do it. Now, next. Announcements!
Come on!
Go ahead.
Calm down, my peeps. Announcement next. Update information. Sorry, guys. Hey, at least we make the build better for you, okay? All right, next. So, I actually never run out of 300 slot. So if you actually run out of your 300 slot, you're like, I run out of space in my second archive too. Now you can actually use Mana Prisms to expand the second archive for both servants and craft essence. So you're hoarding those embers or foes. Don't know why, but if you need more space, here's space for you. And next. So, we'll be able to set up more support lineup now. So you're not just getting stuck with one support lineup and this guy's asking me to put Okita Soji on it. So now this time you actually get different lineup of support. So depend on event, depend on story, depend on what your friends asking of you if you can call those people friends. Now you actually get more choices, more options to set up your service. Next. I think this one might be better. So for each quest, you can actually show, there's a mapping information now. You can see what enemies appear from which quest, what drops from which quest. And that doesn't just apply to story or free quests from all the upcoming events. They'll have them as well, so you know, if there's one event you have to kind of lose sleep over, you know which one to lose sleep over.
Thank you for the info.
Thanks, bro. I see the enthusiasm.
Sleepless nights are plenty.
Okay, come on. Quality of life fixes. Japan doesn't even have them at this point. You guys get that? Thank you, God. All right, next. So here's all the update information. Second archive expansion, the ability to have multiple lineup. There's actually, I don't know if that slide kind of disappeared or something, but you can actually lock multiple servants now. So at your origin list or when you're choosing your, set up your parties, there will be icons on the side that you can turn on. You can switch on the one that you can just multiple lock them. So you don't have to click, lock. You can just click to lock. So it's faster and easier, makes everybody's life better. Now, hold on to your seat. Take a deep breath. Take a deep breath. Now, I said, eventually we'll release stuff about the same time as Japan, but I never said we will never release it earlier than Japan. So, there's one name a lot of people have been yelling since this panel started. Next slide. Hey, GrandOrder Thanksgiving special. It's a kind of our little token of gratitude to be like, thanks guys for playing the game and paying my rent. So we'll be holding a Thanksgiving special between November 22nd to December 1st. In case you don't know, that's next week. Next. Not only, well, first of all, let's go through this first. Login bonus. Every day we're gonna have login bonus, and what you get from the login bonus, people ask. Login bonus, you get 16 fulls total, so 8 attack full, 8 HP full, 1 summon ticket on first day. Second day, you get 12 quartz. I did say 12 quartz. I'm just gonna ask Japan to take the quartz back. Second day you get 12 quartz, 1 more summon ticket, and then third day you get 16 EXP cards, the gold ones, not the silver ones. And 1 more summon ticket. So totally you get 16 full, I almost said 16 quartz, that's good. You get 16 full, 16 EXP cards, 12 quartz, and 3 summon tickets. That's about 7 black keys. Yeah, that guy's holding up truth right there. Go away, kid. I don't need them black keys. Next. Now people are enthused. So we'll also be adding 3 items to the Mana Prison shop. One is Mona Lisa. The other one is Grab Bag 2017. The other one is Material Grab Bag 2017. If you want to know what's in there, check the news. Check the news when we post them. Basically, if you're tired grinding some materials, we're gonna make your life a little bit easier. So all this stuff will be available through Mana Prism Shop. So you don't have to spend real money for them, but we all know where Mana Prisms come from. So. Now, really this time now, hold on to your seat. Take a deep breath. But what's coming will blow your mind away, well, at least I know. You know, this reaction better be good. Or else I have to rethink what you guys did later. Alright, next slide. Thanksgiving pickup summon. Exchange daily. Now, the lined up, next slide. Okay, now I don't know if that's genuine or just because I say it, but thanks guys. But yes, for Thanksgiving pickup summon, it will be changed, the lineup will change daily. We'll be finally bringing Shisho to US. Shisho's Kazaha will be available for the first time. Also, we're bringing back Gilgamesh. Yeah, that guy right there, see? That guy, Gilgamesh right there. Bow down, Zashu. Not full room, I'm not happy about that. For those of you who don't know, for Gura Gura Honoji, actually to kind of give a little bit more context to the event and set up the characters and kind of a little bit of storyline, we did have, we localized GrandOrder, which was originally a manga was released in Japan before launch to kind of set up the characters, set up a little bit more introduction, and we localized all of that. It was a pain in the butt because of all the references, but we all know Morja is a good kid now. Oh, whoa! I don't like that reaction just now.
Don't start any holy war. No!
But anyway, so if you have time, please. Also, just in case you don't get Shisho, you're like, oh, I don't know what Shisho plays like. We have a Skasa trial quest will be available on the Chaldea Gate. You get to experience what Skasa plays like to see if you really want to drop like $800. Also, after you clear the trial quest, you get one summon ticket. So that's like one black key. Yeah. Play it. Also, it gives a little bit of story, a little bit more context to what the character is like. I think you'll be able to enjoy the game more that way. Now, I lied about holding on to your seat. It's a Thanksgiving event. You think the pickup summon is all we're gonna give you? I mean,
What's the background with that?
I mean, a pickup summon is just meh compared to the next one, to be honest. Yeah, sure we have Skasaha, but Skasaha is not guaranteed. How many people tried Tamamonomai but didn't get it?
Yeah.
How many people tried Okita Soji but didn't get it?
Yeah.
How many people tried Francis Drake and didn't get it? Saber, John. Now,
Why did you hurt?
this time really take a deep breath. Get your throat ready for that, like, ah. Next slide, please. Thanksgiving celebration summon. Now, what is that you say? Some people is like, huh? And then you got that question mark around your face. Next. I'll take that as a sign that we're the best panel this year. I know, thanks for that. So, yeah, it's a 5-star guarantee summon. So you're like, the one, 1% drop rate is a lie. Well, we give you 100% now, so. Now, however, this is the same as Japan, so pay chords only.
Well, that's good.
So just to put that out there, so we don't have people like writing gazillion emails and say you guys lie. So 5-star guarantee summon is using paid chords. So 30 paid chords, but you get 1 guaranteed 5-star. Next slide. Here's the lineup. So Saber, Okta, Soji, Tamamoto Mai, Altera, Orion, Black Third, Francis Drake, El Malloy, aka the best support in game, and Rula Jungle Arc. So although it's paid chords, 30 paid chords, but you get 1 guaranteed 5-star out of this lineup. You're welcome, by the way. You guys feel the love?
I feel my wallet loosening, that's all.
Yeah, I know. There's one guy's like, feel like the wallet is bleeding. Well, my wallet's already been bleeding ever since this game's launched. So yeah, 5-star guarantee summon will be available. Now, well, actually, we're going a lot faster than I thought. But, next slide. To celebrate us here being Anime NYC, we'll be giving away 10 cent chords. How soon do you get it? You'll get it before Skasa has to come down. You can put that towards the other 12 chords you're getting. And then if you have 8 right now, you know, that'd be like 10 black keys.
Stop hurting.
That guy's even raising a black keys. I don't know. So, you know, if you feel stressed, you're like, I feel like I need to talk to a certain somebody. Well, that guy's right there. So currently, next slide. That's actually the end of the presentation. But, I'm just gonna do Q&A here too, because why not? It's basically one of those kind of ask me anything kind of stuff. My boss is in the room, so don't ask stuff that's too awkward.
Do you think you guys will ever be able to bring the Gudako mascot from Learning with Manga over to a convention?
You want to see a mascot start kicking people? I don't think so.
Yes!
Okay, Shusong, you heard that, right? So, no, he's like, nah, I don't hear it. So basically, how many people actually want us to bring that mascot over? Okay. Hey Lauren, can you take a picture of people raising their hand? So we'll be like, hey, yo, Japan, this is our proof.
You don't want to say something.
Okay, well, say we want Gudako. 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 Alright, we're good. We got them now, fam. We got Japan now. There's no way they can say no. Also, we'll probably have to localize the manga first. It seems that we do have enough interest. And now that we finished with GrandOrder and we actually got a lot of positive feedback, it's something that we'll look into. And most likely, I'm not saying 100%, but like 99.8% that we're gonna do the learning with manga. And then once we start doing it, it's a whole bunch of nightmare to my brain because we all know Gudako is cray. So once you get enough context when it comes to next convention season, hey, who knows? Well, maybe we'll bring it to the next anime NYC. We don't know. And then, you know, we'll just, you know, everybody before you enter the convention, we'll have you sign a waiver to be like, in case, you know, a mascot from Aniplex of America kick you in the face, you waive all liability and your right to sue us. Alright, thank you. What?
Is that fight of punches too or only kicks?
Depends, because the mascot's hand is kind of short. So if you see the videos, it's always been round kick. And then, you know, I'm sorry Saber, but last time you tried round kick, you fell. So. It's okay, it's okay. We still love you. Alright, next.
Will you bring Apocrypha to NA?
Apocrypha, are you talking about the event or the anime? The anime is on Netflix right now. It's sub and dub
The
on Netflix.
summon!
The summon? Oh, the summon, well, originally we're kind of thinking about it, but Apocrypha hasn't been released here in US yet. Now that it's not Netflix, this is something that we can think about. And then we have to wait for the character to catch up to, you know, at least wait till London, or else we can't even put up Mordred, so what's the point? So, or Jack the Ripper. We all know people like Jack the Ripper better. Hold on to your seat. It's coming sometime in the future, okay? Coming soon, TM. Alright.
Alright, question. Since you guys just announced the 10 Grand summons, what are you gonna put up for the New Year one?
Secret, we'll think about it. The question is, now that we put out the guaranteed 5-star summon here for Thanksgiving, what we'll be doing for New Year, to be honest, I don't know yet. It is something that we still have to think about. It's a very elaborate plan to how to take money from everybody's wallet. I mean, to make everybody happy, to make our fan base happy. We're not in it for the money. So,
This is America. We value honesty.
thanks. So, we'll have to think about it. We'll try to do something that we don't disappoint the players. But thank you.
Another simple question. Will we ever be able to get the animation updates early on?
The animation updates early. So,
For the basic night characters?
yes. That does not mean yes, we'll be releasing it early, but I think, well, right now, a lot of the animation update inside the game that's currently in there already is a lot earlier than at the same point of time in Japan. So we still have to figure it out how is a good way to put in the animation updates. But currently, this is just me speculating, it will be a lot earlier than Japan. So you probably don't have to wait till a year and a half to get Saber Altars updated. But I'm not sure when those are coming yet. But we'll try to figure out the schedule.
I have a question. I want to ask some advice. How do you train your servants? Like, is there any advice you could give me?
Ooh, how many apples and quartz you got?
Is there some apples?
So actually, there's for fake GrandOrder, there is an initial grinding curve that you kind of have to get through. If you just start playing the game for the initial summons and for the couple initial new players, kind of a booster kind of stuff, you do get experience cards. I would say the good way is to find a servant you really like. It doesn't matter if it's just 3-star, 4-star, because we all know 3-star crew is like OP cheating. Stella is just really OP cheating. Stella! So, just really find a character you really like. Pour all your available resource into that character to make sure that he's powerful enough to start grinding the Ember Gathering. And then just stay there. Till at least all your characters about, I would say, a minimum average of level 60. And then start going through the story quests to, because story quests, they will guarantee to drop certain materials, pieces, monuments when you clear them. So level 60 is a good point. And then start finding people, if you have friends that have like Waver or like level 90 Saber, or I have a friend that's like level 100 Gilgamesh right now. Whoa. That guy whale, okay? That guy's like FOU shoes. I'm going level 100. So find a good friend that has like really high level servant that can carry you, but at least get your favorite servant to like kind of average level 60. So you can start kind of easily go through the story quest. And once you do, don't miss the events because they give you good materials, good money, or QP, not actual money, good QP too. So that's actually kind of an initial curve. And once you kind of get everything stable, you'll be easier. Hope that helps.
Yeah, that's helpful.
But yeah, stay in Ember Gathering for like at least a month. Yes.
Okay, I want you with 1 minute to go ahead and sell this game to a friend who doesn't know Fate.
That doesn't know Fate at all.
Doesn't know Fate.
At all, wow. Okay,
At
that's
all.
kind of hard because there's a lot of reference that just be like, for people that don't face like, wait, what's King Arthur a girl? Well, to be honest, it's actually a very interesting game compared to a lot of pay-to-win game. I don't want to say Battlefront, but I don't.
Those are easy blows. Easy blows.
Gauntlet Throne. But, actually, well, Fake GrandOrder, first of all the characters, it's all based on historical characters. It's not just, we make King Arthur into a girl. But it's actually, a lot of the character setting and backgrounds stay true to the legends. Mr. Nasu did a good research, and all the writers did a good research to make sure that the character portrays do reflect their actual legend. And so for people that really like history, they will find it fascinating to be like, oh, it's actually, they put that legend in there. And they do a little special spin to it as well. And the story is deep, so it's not like a lot of, other mobile games that they say, oh, we're focusing on story. Oh my god, I'm just doing local all the time right now. Saying that, oh, we're focusing on story. The story takes you like 10 minutes to finish. We actually have a pretty elaborate story, and then, each chapter update is free. And then so when you go through the story, you kind of, you stay with the characters, you go through the characters. So the story is good, the character is well designed. And then it's not like you need a 5-star. We all know everyone needs Shisho and Gilgamesh right now. But for the people that actually play, if your favorite character is Kugurin, then so for example, although he's a 3-star, he's still a very good character. So for this game, as long as you put energy into it, every character, no matter rarity, can be a good character. And to be honest, even on my JP account, without MASH, without my bum 10, like Anderson. Anderson, I couldn't go through a lot of battles because, I don't have waiver on my JP account. I don't have Merlin either.
I do.
So, right.
I had 2 waivers. What?
Go away, Saber, go away. But so, yeah, every character is good. So I think for that it will attract, it's easier on the wallet. Well, I can't. But it's definitely not pay to win. And then high rarity character is not a necessity. Characters are well designed, stories are well written, and then the battles at the beginning you can just go berserker, BBB, and kill everything. But it does later it does become very. You have to think about strategies. Team synergy become very important. You have to think about how you use the skills. For that, it's pretty challenging as well. So I hope your friend that you're recording right now, which makes me very nervous by the way, can see this video. I hope that sells it to your friend, because I think it's a really good game for people to get into.
And then say the one thing that he needs when he starts to do.
What?
Name one thing that he needs to do. To be
Reset marathon, please. I'm not saying you need to do it, but if his favorite, or I don't know if it's a he or she, but if your friend's favorite servant, it's like, Saber. Well, time to get that reset marathon going. But basically, find your favorite servant at the beginning. That's what I say we'll do, because without a favorite character, it will make the grinding a little bit harder to do. But if you have a favorite character, you feel like you're the master, and then the servant that's kind of like in anime as well. So I think that's one thing to do first. Find your favorite character, and then storing those apples, and then staying in Ember Gathering.
Thank you.
Yeah. I think I will go through. I have 2 minutes and 41 seconds, 40 seconds. Okay, question, go.
Question about timing stuff. So like, are we gonna get strengthening in like the years later that they're going to come out? And like, I know JP is doing the Heaven's Feel promotion, like where you go to movie theaters. Like we can't, like most of us can't go to Japan. We can't even roll like Okita. So like, so are those events gonna happen like 2 years later when Heaven's Feel is no longer in theaters? Or?
No, we'll have to think of a different way to do those. For US, a lot of times, for major content, we'll release kind of semi-according to Japan's schedule. But for all those stuff that can be shifting around, we'll try to shift it around, so you don't have to wait 2 years.
And then Extra and CCC, are you guys gonna have to localize those like you did GrandOrder, or?
Well, extra CCC, I'm not going to localize a game and put it on PSP. We all know it's a dead console. No one plays on PSP anymore. Man, no, all the time today. Okay, well, when it comes to CCC, it's a kind of a tough situation because I do want to give context, or else people will be like, no idea, like, who the hell is PB? Or moon cancer. What do you call moon cancer? We'll have to find a different way to give context, but we'll definitely give context prior to the event for extra CCC. Yeah.
When can we expect the changes to the same quartz amount in paid packs?
The same quartz amount, those will have to kind of talk with Japan too, because it's not just in-game. We'll have to think about the different kind of risks. We'll have to go through legal stuff as well to make sure can we even do that. But we'll try to put that out once we can have all that sorted out. Yeah. What's up, dude?
Yeah, what's up, man? I got a question. At any point during the game's development or localization, do you plan on fixing the drop rates?
So far from what I know, no.
One more thing. I actually have a present for you.
For me.
Yeah, you said something about not getting waiver on your JP account, so
I have a waiver on anime, so.
thankfully, you know what?
But you can still give me a present, I'll take it.
This is waiver.
Thank you so much. Man, this guy's such a pro. Round of applause for this guy.
This game still sucks. This game still sucks.
Alright, this is the last question, I'm sorry.
Hi. Crap, gotta be quick about this. So, there's an event that's coming up that's also sort of themed, like a parody sort of an upcoming big holiday sci-fi film. When you're localizing, are they giving you like any leeway to maybe get more into that franchise to refer to it a bit more, or are you directly localizing the Saber Wars?
The reason I can sit on this seat and talk to you guys. Well, I play. I wouldn't say I'm like super master of Fate, you know. So don't come to the booth and quiz me, okay? I'm scared. Sometimes people do that. Like I just start breaking out sweat. I'm like, I think what I said is right. I know Fate Universe to a certain extent. I played JP from day one, so I suffered through all of that. So for me, I know the context and the events of the JP event that come out, you know, pretty much ahead of time. I'm still playing JP right now. So that gave me enough context to do localization and see how we can do it. And if we need to put out any more additional material like GrandOrder or let's say for example extra CCC, at least right now at this point already, I already have an idea of what I need to do. So when players get the event, it's not just a random event, it's like, why do you put this in?
So you're not going to sneak any like extra Star Wars themed jokes into Saber Wars?
Oh, well, actually I might. I'll think about it because, you know, Star Wars is coming out and then we have Saber Wars and then I might sneak some joke in there maybe. Because, you know, not everybody reads English over there in Japan, so.
Thank you.
Okay, yeah. Now,